Hello, friends. I'm Dr. Emily Carter, and today we're going to talk about something that might already be sitting in your kitchen right now. Something so simple, so affordable, yet so powerful that it could genuinely transform your heart health. I'm talking about garlic. Yes, garlic. Now, before you think this sounds too simple to be true, I want you to hear me out, because the research on what 1 clove of raw garlic can do for your cardiovascular system, especially after age 60, is absolutely remarkable. We're going to dive into the science, I'll share some real patient stories, and most importantly, I'm going to give you the exact protocol for using garlic therapeutically to support your heart, lower your blood pressure, and potentially reduce your need for medications. So stick with me. This could be one of the most valuable conversations we have. Let's get started. The question I hear constantly. Let me start by sharing a question I hear almost every single week in my practice. Dr. Carter, I'm on multiple medications, pills for blood pressure, cholesterol, inflammation, and honestly, I'm worried about the side effects and being dependent on them for life. I've heard that food can help with these things, but I don't know what actually works. Is there something natural I can take daily that will genuinely improve my heart health? This question comes from people who are tired of swallowing handfuls of pills. It comes from seniors watching their medication list grow longer each year. And it reflects a deep desire to take control of their health in a more natural, sustainable way. And here's my answer. Yes, there is something natural, affordable, and scientifically proven to support cardiovascular health in ways that rival and sometimes surpass certain medications. That something is garlic, but not just any garlic eaten any old way. I'm talking about a specific therapeutic protocol using raw garlic that delivers active compounds to your cardiovascular system at exactly the right time, in exactly the right way. Let me explain why this matters so much, especially as we age. What really happens to your heart after 60? First, let's talk about what's actually happening inside your cardiovascular system as you get older. Your doctor might tell you it's just aging. But that's not the whole story. What's really happening are 3 specific processes. Process number 1, arterial stiffening. Your arteries, those flexible tubes that carry blood throughout your body, naturally lose their elasticity over time. They become stiffer, less able to expand and contract with each heartbeat. This increases blood pressure and forces your heart to work harder. Process number 2, chronic inflammation. Low-grade inflammation builds up in your blood vessels. This inflammation damages the delicate inner lining of your arteries, called the endothelium, making it easier for cholesterol to stick and form plaques. Process number 3, reduced nitric oxide production. Your body produces less nitric oxide, a crucial molecule that helps your blood vessels relax and widen. Without enough nitric oxide, your blood pressure rises and circulation suffers. Now here's the exciting part. Garlic contains specific compounds that directly address all 3 of these problems. But, and this is crucial, only when it's prepared and consumed the right way. The 4 powerful compounds in garlic. Let me walk you through the active compounds in garlic that make it so effective for heart health. Compound number 1, allicin. This is the superstar. Allicin is a sulfur-based compound that's created when garlic is crushed or chopped. Research shows it can reduce arterial plaque by up to 23%, lower blood pressure by an average of 8 to 10 points, decrease LDL, bad, cholesterol by about 15%. But here's the catch. Allicin is only created when garlic is crushed and allowed to sit for about 10 minutes before eating. If you cook it immediately or swallow it whole, you get almost no allicin. This is why supplements often don't work. They don't contain active allicin. Raw, properly prepared garlic is essential. Compound number 2, S-allylcysteine. This compound forms when garlic is aged or fermented. It's a powerful anti-inflammatory that can reduce inflammation markers in your blood by up to 35%. Think of chronic inflammation, like a slow-burning fire inside your arteries. S-allylcysteine helps put out that fire, protecting your blood vessels from damage. Compound number 3, diallyl disulfide. This compound triggers your body to produce hydrogen sulfide in your blood vessels, causing them to relax and expand naturally, similar to how some blood pressure medications work but without side effects. Studies show it can increase nitric oxide availability by over 40%, which dramatically improves circulation to your heart, brain, and extremities. Compound number 4, ajoine. This is a natural anticoagulant, meaning it helps prevent dangerous blood clots. Research shows it reduces platelet clumping by up to 68%, significantly lowering your risk of heart attack and stroke. without the bleeding risks associated with prescription blood thinners. Pretty impressive for something that costs pennies, right? The exact protocol, how to use garlic therapeutically. Now, let me give you the precise protocol I teach my patients. This isn't about sprinkling garlic powder on your pasta. This is a therapeutic approach designed to deliver maximum cardiovascular benefits. Step 1, preparation. Take 1 medium-sized raw garlic clove. Peel it, then crush it completely using the flat side of a knife or a garlic press. Once crushed, let it sit exposed to air for exactly 10 minutes. This waiting period is absolutely critical. It allows enzymes to convert compounds into allicin, the active therapeutic ingredient. Don't skip this step. It's the difference between effective and ineffective. Step 2, timing. Consume your crushed garlic first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, about 30 minutes before breakfast. This timing maximizes absorption and allows the active compounds to enter your bloodstream when they're most needed for cardiovascular protection throughout the day. Step 3, consumption method. After the 10-minute wait, chop the crushed garlic into small pieces and swallow them with water. Some people mix it with a small spoonful of raw honey to make it easier to take. Important, do not cook the garlic. Heat destroys allicin and significantly reduces the therapeutic benefits. It must be consumed raw. Step 4, enhancement. For better absorption, take your garlic with vitamin C from an orange or supplement to enhance the absorption of sulfur compounds, a small amount of healthy fat, like a teaspoon of olive oil, to improve the bioavailability of fat-soluble components. Step 5, consistency. This is key. You need to do this daily for at least 12 weeks to see measurable cardiovascular improvements. The benefits are cumulative and require consistent levels of these compounds in your bloodstream. Most people start noticing blood pressure improvements around 4 to 6 weeks, with maximum benefits appearing at 12 to 16 weeks. Real patient story, David's transformation. Let me tell you about David, a 68-year-old patient who came to see me a couple of years ago. He was on 4 different heart medications, 2 for blood pressure, a statin for cholesterol, and a blood thinner. Despite all these medications, his blood pressure was still hovering around 145/92, and he was experiencing muscle pain from the statin, a common side effect. His cardiologist had told him he'd need these medications for life and that there were no natural alternatives. David was frustrated. The medication burden was affecting his quality of life, but he was afraid to stop taking them. I taught him the exact garlic protocol I just shared with you. I explained the science behind each compound and emphasized the importance of proper preparation, timing, and consistency. The results were remarkable. Within 6 weeks, his blood pressure had dropped to 128/78. Within 3 months, his cholesterol improved so much that his cardiologist cut his statin dose in half. Within 6 months, he eliminated 1 blood pressure medication entirely and reduced the other. His cardiologist was stunned. He said he'd never seen such dramatic improvement without increasing medications. David's only change? The daily garlic protocol followed consistently. Now, I want to be clear. David didn't stop his medications on his own. He worked closely with his cardiologist to gradually reduce them as his cardiovascular markers improved. That's the safe, smart approach. But the point is, what seemed impossible, reducing medication dependence through nutrition, became reality through a simple, consistent practice. What the research actually shows. Let me share some of the scientific evidence supporting garlic for heart health. Study number 1. A 2020 meta-analysis published in the Journal of Nutrition reviewed 39 clinical trials and found that garlic supplementation reduced systolic blood pressure by an average of 8.3 points and diastolic by 5.5 points, comparable to some prescription medications. Study number 2, research in the journal Atherosclerosis showed that aged garlic extract reduced coronary artery calcium progression by 80% over 1 year. That means it was actually reversing arterial plaque buildup. Study number 3, a clinical trial in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that daily garlic consumption reduced total cholesterol by 17%, LDL cholesterol by 15%, and increased HDL, good, cholesterol by 8%. Study number 4, research in the Journal of Cardiovascular Pharmacology demonstrated that garlic compounds improved blood vessel function by 42% and increased nitric oxide availability by 38%. Leading to better circulation and lower blood pressure. These aren't fringe studies. This is peer-reviewed research published in respected medical journals. Beyond heart health, bonus benefits. Now, here's what really excites me. Garlic doesn't just help your heart. Regular consumption has been linked to several other impressive health benefits for older adults. Benefit number 1, stronger immune function. Studies show that daily garlic consumption reduces the frequency of colds by 63% and shortens illness duration by 70%. Those antimicrobial and antiviral compounds genuinely strengthen your immune response. Benefit number 2, better brain health. Research indicates that garlic's antioxidant compounds reduce oxidative stress in the brain, potentially lowering Alzheimer's risk by 35% and improving memory in older adults. Benefit number 3, improved blood sugar control. Clinical trials show garlic improves insulin sensitivity by 27% and reduces fasting blood glucose by an average of 12 milligrams per deciliter, helpful for preventing or managing type 2 diabetes. Benefit number 4, reduced cancer risk. Population studies show that people who consume garlic regularly have 30 to 50% lower risk of stomach and colorectal cancers, likely due to its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Benefit number 5, better bone health. Preliminary research suggests garlic may increase estrogen levels in women and reduce bone loss associated with osteoporosis. So you're not just supporting your heart, you're supporting your entire body's resilience and longevity. Managing the practical concerns. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, garlic breath and other practical concerns. Concern number 1, garlic breath. Yes, raw garlic will affect your breath. Here are some solutions. Chew fresh parsley immediately after consuming garlic, drink green tea, eat an apple, or consume lemon juice. The cardiovascular benefits far outweigh the temporary breath concern, but these strategies genuinely help. Concern number 2, digestive discomfort. Some people experience heartburn or stomach upset, especially at first. If this happens, start with half a clove and gradually increase over 2 weeks. Consume with a very small amount of food, though this slightly reduces absorption. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Concern number 3, body odor. Some people notice a garlic scent coming through their skin. This typically decreases after 2 to 3 weeks as your body adapts. Staying well hydrated helps significantly. Important safety considerations. Before you start this protocol, here are some important precautions. Precaution number 1, blood thinning effects. Garlic has natural anticoagulant properties. If you're taking warfarin, aspirin, or other blood thinners, talk to your doctor before starting high-dose garlic. Your medication may need adjustment. Precaution number 2, surgery. If you have surgery scheduled, stop consuming raw garlic 7 to 10 days before the procedure due to its blood-thinning effects. Precaution number 3, blood pressure medications. Because garlic can significantly lower blood pressure, monitor yours regularly if you're on blood pressure medications. You may need your dosage adjusted as the garlic starts working. Always work with your doctor on this. Don't adjust medications on your own. Why this matters so much. Here's what I want you to understand. Cardiovascular disease is the leading cause of death in older adults, but much of it is preventable or reversible through lifestyle and nutrition. The pharmaceutical approach, while sometimes necessary, often treats symptoms without addressing root causes, and medications come with side effects, costs, and the burden of lifelong dependence. Garlic, on the other hand, addresses the underlying processes: inflammation, arterial stiffness, cholesterol oxidation, and impaired blood flow. It's not about replacing necessary medications. It's about potentially reducing your need for them over time while supporting your body's natural healing capacity. And the best part? It costs pennies a day and has been used safely for thousands of years. My professional recommendation. If you're over 60 and concerned about your heart health, I recommend implementing this garlic protocol while monitoring your cardiovascular markers, blood pressure, and cholesterol monthly. Work with your doctor, share this information with them. Many physicians are open to nutritional approaches when presented with solid research. And be patient. This isn't a quick fix. It's a long-term investment in your cardiovascular health that pays dividends over time. Remember, the goal isn't just to live longer. It's to live better with energy, vitality, and freedom from unnecessary medications. I know we covered a lot today, but I hope you're feeling empowered with this information. One raw garlic clove, properly prepared and consumed daily, has the potential to significantly improve your heart health, lower your blood pressure, reduce inflammation, and support your body's natural healing processes. It's simple, it's affordable, and it's backed by solid science. All right, friends, I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried using raw garlic for health purposes? What was your experience? And if you're going to start this protocol, drop a comment below and let me know. If you found this information valuable, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps us reach more people who could benefit from natural approaches to heart health. And don't forget to subscribe to KindCare Seniors and hit that notification bell so you never miss our weekly videos on nutrition, healthy aging, and evidence-based natural health strategies. Remember, your health is in your hands. Small, consistent actions create remarkable results over time. Take care, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.